Game week 32 of the Premier League season for 2025-26 kicked off with a bang and ended with a bang. My name is James, and in this video we look at how West Ham managed to finally move themselves out of the bottom three. Leeds put some daylight between them and the teams in the relegation zone, and another twist in the top four. We start off with Friday night's fixture between West Ham United and Wolverhampton Wanderers. With a first half ending goalless, we were hoping for a good second half, and boy did we get it. 4 goals seeing the Hammers destroy Wolves to move out of the relegation zone and get some much needed form heading into the final 6 games of the season. Saturday's early lunchtime kickoff saw the league leaders Arsenal welcome Bournemouth to the Emirates. The Gunners and their fan base were hoping for a comfortable win en route to what would be their first league victory since the Invincibles did it in 2004. But the Cherries had other ideas as Bournemouth managed to leave the capital with 3 points and throw a huge spanner in the race for the league title. The 3 o'clock fixture saw Brentford and Everton play a 2-2 draw and Burnley lose at home once again, this time around to Brighton and Hove Albion, before the final game of Saturday saw the champions Liverpool get a much needed 2-0 victory against Fulham at Anfield to give themselves not only much needed momentum in this race for the European Champions League positions, but also a minor boost as they prepare to welcome PSG to Anfield for the second leg of their quarter-final in the Champions League. The Super Sunday fixture saw Crystal Palace bounce back from a goal to annex all 3 points when they faced Newcastle at Selhurst Park, and then we saw a 1-1 draw between England's 2 representatives in the quarter-final stage of the Europa League as Aston Villa came and left the City ground with a share of the spoils after they met Nottingham Forest. We saw Roberto De Zerbi take charge of Tottenham for the first time in the Premier League as his side went to the Stadium of Light to take on Sunderland. But unfortunately for Spurs, they remain in the darkness, with Nordim Mukele's goal being enough to see the Black Cats once again get 3 points at home. Before the tie of the round on paper saw Chelsea welcome title-chasing Manchester City to London. City needed a win to put huge pressure on Arsenal, and after a drab first half from them, managed to turn on their style and score 3 goals in the second half to leave Stamford Bridge with 3 goals and 3 points ahead of next week's huge game at the Etihad when they welcome Arsenal to Manchester. The Monday night fixture saw a battle of the roses as Leeds United made a short trip from Yorkshire to Lancashire to take on the Red Devils Manchester United. Leeds hit the ground running early in the first half and were rewarded with Noah Okafor bagging himself a good brace to go into the second half with a 2-0 lead. Things went from bad to worse for Manchester United as Lisandro Martinez got sent off for a hair pull on Dominic Calvert-Lewin. United did manage to grab a goal back thanks to another beautiful combination between Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro, but it wasn't enough to see the Red Devils salvage anything from the game as Leeds managed to grab their first victory in the league at Old Trafford since 1981 and pull 6 points clear of Spurs in 18th. That means we have another twist in the title race, with City now being 6 points behind Arsenal ahead of their clash this Sunday. We see Manchester United drop points to stay in third, but are now just ahead of Aston Villa on goal difference. And with United taking on Chelsea this weekend, anything could happen and provide another twist in the race for the Champions League places. Spurs somehow need to find a way to start stringing some victories, as them dropping into the relegation zone without a single league win in 2026 is more than enough reason for their fans to be pessimistic. Guys, which results stood out the most for you this weekend and on Monday? Do let me know in the comment section. My name is James once again of TBS Sports Extra. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Threads as TBS Sports, and of course subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, TBS Sports Extra. It's been a pleasure bringing this video to you. Catch you same time next time. Have a great week and bye for now.